Hello friends, Dave Nitzel here again from Barmetrics and the Bar Shift. Wow, the last 7 to 10 business days has been absolutely crazy. I don't know about you, but my business strategies have changed no less than 3 or 4 times in that period. And what I really think we need in this moment is there's a lot of action happening from a government and legislative perspective. One thing I know that's absolutely true as a former political science major in college, and I follow this stuff quite regularly. When there's money available, there's no shortage of people that want it. I know that. The next thing I know is there are large lobbies relative to the hospitality space because it's a big tent. There's a lot of lobbies that are going to be lobbying for those funds, for those resources, and the independent restaurant owner doesn't necessarily have a huge voice in that space. So I want to give you some resources today to activate around, especially, look, I know we're doing a lot of takeout work and that sort of thing, but we should have a little bit of time on our hands and we really need to advocate for our businesses right now, in my opinion. So let's go. A few things that I'd like to see you work on. One, I'm going to attach at the bottom in the comments here a link to all the U.S. representatives and senators. All you have to do is put in your address and it'll tell you who your representatives and senators are. And I want you to write to each one of them. It's not hard to do. In fact, it can be so easy to do that I'm going to attach another link below to a letter that I've penned. You don't have to use it. You can use it as a guide, find your own voice, but I want to make it easy for you to reach out and let people know that there are independent bar and restaurant owners out here and what some of the requests and demands of the business are. Again, and you can change what I put in there. I put things that I think are important, put the things that you think are important in there as well. I'm not trying to dictate anything. I'm trying to make this easy and give us a voice. The third link I'm going to put below is going to be to the SBA disaster loans site. So when these things get funded, I want you to be on top of that. And I want you to know what the process is to get an SBA loan. I'm not going to tell you that in the video. You can click the link and look that up for yourself. It's really not designed to be difficult, but I want you to keep your eye on it. Okay, so those are some things legislatively that I want you to be tight on and I want you to stay aware of, and I'll try to keep you as current as I possibly can. The next thing that I'm going to advise you to do right away, there's going to start to become a line at the bank. I want you to contact your banker and see what your options are. If you have a business loan, can you get into interest-only options? Can you get a deferment? Will they give you a holiday? Will they forgive or push the month of March for you? Anything your bankers are willing and able to do, you want to get in there while this is a hot topic. You don't want to chase this down in a month or two when people just don't care as much. Right now is the time. So don't delay contacting your bank. The next thing I want you to do is to contact your landlord and have the same conversation. We're all eating the same shit sandwich here. And your landlord's going to have concerns about this very conversation, but it has to be had. So if financially it's a problem for you, make that call. And I'll tell you what, I would also don't assume this is going to be over in a few weeks. I would love that to be true, but plan for rain and hope for sunshine, as they say. So contact your banker, contact your landlord. Those are your 2 big sort of debt positions usually in the business. And then anything else that you have on your balance sheet or on your books that is a large debt position, have conversations with those debtors to see what arrangements are available to be made. You may not need them right now. You might need them in the future. Know what those answers are for your business. Okay, so to review real quick, in the comments section, there's going to be 3 links. One's a letter, one's to your, will be access to your representative and your senator to inform them and to get a voice for our industry. And then there's going to be a link to the SBA loan disaster site. Use all 3 of those things. Job 1. Job 2, want to contact your big debtors. I want you to contact your landlord, your bank, and then any other debt that's significant on your balance sheet, and make arrangements. They would rather make arrangements with you than for you to default. I promise. I've been in situations with big companies in this scenario before, and people will work with you, especially when there's large scale risk for them, which there absolutely is. Okay, so I hope you find that helpful. Subscribe to the channel because I'm going to try to do a lot of updates here. It's a little easy to do this via video than to spend all day typing it up. So I'm going to drop a lot of info here as much as I can. I'm also going to drop a lot of resources for you. There's a lot more to come. Consider this the beginning of our support mechanism for you. And I wish you all nothing but the very, very best. If you have any questions, you can contact me here. You can contact me on Facebook. You can catch me at dave.nitzel@barmetrics.com if you want to send me an email. It doesn't matter how you get a hold of me. Just do it if you need it. Okay? Take care, my friends.